So we're going to do a dirt church. Dirt church. Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like, except we don't do much praying. If you're a man and you've got a great support structure in place, you're very lucky because so few men have that. Oh, but yeah, to say more about dirt church, it's just a bunch of guys getting together out here at McAllister Park on Sundays and playing in the dirt with our toys, our one wheels and electric unicycles. And as far as the church thing goes, we're not praying to any gods, but we are doing the camaraderie thing, which is it's important. And I'm lucky to be doing such cool stuff, and I know it. So we're going to be talking about today how breakup hits men harder than it does women. And I know this firsthand. I've been through it many times. At my age, I'm blessed to be able to say that I've been through many breakups. So I say that's a blessing because, I've experienced it's experience. I mean, it's something that taught me a lot, and I had some good times with these women and learned something from each of them. And the breakup hurt me, and we learn from our mistakes, and I learned from even the bad ones. I learned. Welcome to the jungle. Stop recording. Lots of hawks out here. If those are hawks, or I don't know, maybe they're buzzards, or what do they call them? Chicken hawks. I don't know what they call them. Um, I need to talk more about that. Men not having friends, not having very many friends. It being real common for a man to have very few friends in his life and very few people, kind of like a support structure. Tooting around on this. Here's the pump track. Oh, he went down. The gear is essential. Little speed. I have minimal gear on, so I'm not pushing anything. I'm not trying to get hurt out here. I don't have my wrist guards on. I don't have my helmet on. I told you this was kind of a camaraderie thing. The boys, they meet up, like a 30 minutes or an hour before we actually hit the trails and just kind of shoot the shit and look at each other's gear and comment on our gear, do tweaks, and brag about our achievements. Dances with Trees is the name of this trail. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I don't have my sea legs under me yet. Oh man, lots to deal with, lots of terrain obstacles. I'm so slow. Good run.
Do you like to get in on trails, man? You move fast?
No, I'm out of practice, dude. I haven't been riding like that in a while. If you're a man and you've got a great support structure in place, you're very lucky because so few men have that. And when I say support structure, I'm talking about just, folks that you can talk to, folks that you're close enough to share with and talk about your issues and your shit, man. Most men do that on their own, in their own minds. I can testify that's true. I've done it all my life on my own. I'm actually cool with my ex-wife. She's the mother of my children, and we talk. And the other day, she was telling me how men are very different from women in that they die alone, because we don't have that support structure. Now, of course, if you're lucky enough to have spent your life with a woman or a partner, if you have a partner, if you're married, and you're not going to die alone, chances are. But what I'm talking about is those that aren't in a committed relationship. Men, for instance, the the fact that we don't have a lot of friends, and maybe you have family, maybe you don't, but the point is so many men don't have the type of support structure in place that most women do. Um, Women, I guess they're not afraid to talk about things that men seem to be. Now, I'm kind of a weirdo guy. There's nothing that I'm afraid to talk about, and I kind of am proud of that. My wife as well. We pride ourselves on being the kind of parents that can talk about anything, everything. There is nothing that is taboo to talk about in our house. And I'm talking about not just with one another, but with our kids. I mean, that's what matters is what do you talk to your kids about? What do you discuss? What do you educate them about? What is forbidden for them to ask? It should be in our house, nothing. There's nothing forbidden. We could talk about anything. And we're nurse and I don't know, man. You want to call us liberals for that? Go ahead. I don't care. I don't think liberal is a bad word. Quentin's taking no chances. He set himself a perfect lip, something to pop off of when he hits that thing. He set it up using a stone. So let's see if it does him well. Let's see if that was good planning. Well, again, the wife says that men we're assholes and we mistreat each other and we don't bond with one another, so we don't have true blue friends. Like I'm not. And to some extent, she's right. I mean, she's wrong in some extents too. In some instances, she's wrong. Like I don't treat anybody like shit. I don't make fun of anybody. I don't belittle anybody. If I don't like somebody, I just don't associate with them. Men are afraid to talk about certain things. Is it because they're too macho? They're afraid that if they talk about their feelings, then somebody's going to think they're a homosexual. Come on, man, don't be stupid. I talk about my feelings. That's what I love making videos about. As you can see, touchy feely kind of stuff, mistakes and regrets and love and divorce. I make videos about that kind of shit. I make videos about fixing air conditionings too, but I'm just not your normal kind of guy. I'm I go both ways, not with men, but I work with my hands. But I'll talk about love and watch a romantic comedy too. But I'll go change the air conditioning unit too, clean the coil. Anyway, most men are afraid to talk about their feelings, what they're afraid of, their vulnerabilities. So, because of that, because they don't open up and share these deep, I don't know, do you want to call them secrets? They're not really secrets, they're just, you know, facts about, someone's life or personality that, they don't normally talk about with others. Men don't have no friends, and it's their own damn fault because they're too proud or they're too macho to talk about feelings. So if you don't have any kind of support system, you're going to have to burden all this bullshit on your own, or, hire a therapist or chat about it online with some stranger or I don't know. But most men are just going to deal with it and think about it and let it give them an ulcer. Not that I have an ulcer, but I have dealt with all that kind of shit on my own. But in any case, women aren't afraid to have, I don't know, one or two or a few people that they call their support system. And they talk about such things and they share their vulnerabilities with one another. And you know what that does? it brings you closer to this person that you're sharing these things with. So um, you're going to form a deeper connection. You're going to bond more. You're going to be better friends. You know, just like doing that kind of thing with your husband or your wife is going to bring you closer together. And you're going to ultimately love one another more because you're closer. So, if you're fortunate enough to be married and you don't have that kind of relationship, you better take advantage of this person that's in your life and start including them in your thoughts and feelings, and sharing with them. Share with these people so that you can deepen your connection, strengthen your connection. What happened, my man? Most men don't open up and develop these kind of friendships and support structures. I'm guilty of it too. I'm no different, I'm different in, okay, I'm a weirdo. I am different in many ways, but I'm no different than most men in that regard. I keep most of my shit bottled up. Honestly, I feel like I have more of an opportunity talking to you guys. And I know right now I'm just driving down the road talking to a microphone, but I put it out there for everybody to hear, and they listen to it. Not everybody listens to it because I don't have that many subscribers. But those that listen to it, some of you do appreciate it. Some of you do learn something. Some of you do take the time to like and subscribe and make a comment so that I can hear what your thoughts are. I'm married the fourth time, and I've learned so much along the way, and I'm done. She and I are in love, and we're going to die together. Hopefully not anytime soon, but we are we are each other's better half. We're committed to one another, and I'm not saying that we have a perfect relationship. We don't, but we love each other, and we're going to see the rest of our life through with one another. Anyway, my point is I just learned that I have to start sharing more with her and opening up to her more. So it's an effort. It's an ongoing effort. I have to do it. But first thing is recognizing the task at hand, and then start chipping away at it. So that's what I'm doing. And I recommend you do the same. If there's somebody in your life that you're not as close to as you should be, recognize this. And if they're truly important to you, start chipping away at it by opening up to them, sharing with them, talking to them, listening to them. So do it, and you won't die alone, because I see people die. I'm a nurse. I see people die in the hospital. And if they have to die alone, that's sad. It's really sad. You have no idea. But no, you want to die surrounded by people that love you. Yeah. All right. I got to go to work. Bye.